What I find is when a pastor begins to develop questions or doubts, they get embarrassed by it often. And I always tell the story about John the Baptist. If anybody should have been totally convinced of the identity of Jesus being the Son of God, it's John the Baptist. But then he gets arrested. This is what happens to us when tough times come. Now the doubts begin to creep in. So now he's not so sure. But what does he do? He gets a couple friends together. He says, go track Jesus down, just ask him point blank, are you the one we've been waiting for, or are we to wait for somebody else? And how does Jesus react? Does he get mad? Does he say, how dare John have the temerity of all people to raise a question about me? No. He says, go back to John and tell him what you have seen and heard. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, those who have leprosy are cured, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is preached to the poor. This has not affected the way that Jesus views John. It's after this incident that Jesus gets up and tells a group, among those born of women, there's no one greater than John. John, the guy who dared to ask a question.